Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield Honorlocke. Here we are in Freezington in the Crown Tundra. This time, we are going to go find some more legendary Pokemon. Ooh, we are getting a large leak. Okay, cool. So let's go find some legends. Here we go. We are in the giant's bed. Alright. We already have our giant's bed encounter, so it's not like we can catch anything here anyway. But we still have some exploring to do. Tiny mushroom, I'll take it. Because you never know what you're going to find on the ground in the DLC areas. Okay. Here we are at Snow Slide Slope. Got a snowball, that's cool. Wait a minute, did we already miss the turn? Starting to feel like we might have already missed the turn, although, no, we didn't. I'm just not all that bright. Alright, here is a girder. Here we go. Go this way. Gotta say, Magmortar would be an interesting encounter, but kind of weird to see sun in the Crown Tundra, but especially in the snowy areas. But whatever, that's fine. Experience candy, another experience candy. And here are some ruins. Ooh. TR5 for Ice Beam. Nice. Alright. Peeky up. Don't mind if I do. Oh, something's written on the door. Walk together with a living crystal of snow. Alright, unfortunately, there is no... You do need Cryogonal for this. Unfortunately, we're slightly out of luck in terms of being able to catch one in the sun, but fortunately, I do have one from Pokemon Go. So, this Cryogonal will have to do. It is not a legal encounter. Neither is Cyfreeze. They are both illegal encounters. In fact, I'm going to eventually put it in the death box. I just need it for this. So, Zamazenta, I'm going to temporarily box you. I do need Cryogonal in the party. In fact, I think I need Cryogonal in the top of the party. Here we go. And that'll open the door. Okay, Cryogonal, your job has been done. Thank you for completing your task. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to actually take these two and put them in... Whoa. Put them in the death box. I'm gonna put them at the bottom of the death box. Got all the boxes since I opened up home. That's fine. So these two are technically death Pokemon. They're not really. I mean, I guess Articuno, technically is dead in that I actually killed it before we even caught it. But, you know, so it wouldn't really be right to use it as an encounter. Cryogonal obviously doesn't count as an encounter since, you know, I didn't even catch it. At least not in this game. But, that's fine. Alright. So, the question is, how do we want to handle Regice? I guess we'll go with Palm and try to paralyze it and just do what we've been doing. Do we have Dusk Balls? We have a couple Dusk Balls. Might get us somewhere. I don't know. Iceberg Ruins. Here we go. Something changed in the air. Suddenly got very cold. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. An icy power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. Do you want to check it out? Sure. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. With that, Wild Regice appeared. Okay. I don't think they explode. Alright, let's discharge. Regice should be nice and full of Spadef, so we should be able to get a couple discharges off. Alright, we are going to get a Paro on the first one, which is actually quite nice. I don't believe Regice gets Freeze Shock, so we... not Freeze Shock, gets, Freeze Dry. So we should be good to just, well, with Rotom in here. I mean, I don't really have a choice since we can't switch. So, yeah, since we can't switch... I don't really much of a choice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to just keep it as it is. Alright, let's try Dusk Balls. Paralyze in the yellow, that's about as good as we're gonna do. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, you know what? I don't like that no shake break. I'm just gonna throw Ultra Balls. I think Timer Balls are gonna be the answer anyway in the end. I mean, unless by some miracle this Ultra Ball works. No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, you are gonna... You know what? You know what? That I could work with. If you're raising your Spadef, I think you'll live a discharge, unless we crit. Please don't crit. Perfect. Okay, and a full para again. Amazing. Alright. Yeah, but still a no-shake break. But that was 3 discharges, 2 Ultra Balls, so that makes this turn 6 coming up. Alright. I don't care how slow Tom gets. I'm just gonna go for Great Balls for right now. I can't weaken it or anything at this point. Or at least I might be able to get a little damage down, but it wouldn't really... I don't know. I don't think it's worth the risk. Zap Cannon... Neutral damage. It does do more than I would like it to do. I think I'm going to heal. We don't... Alright, we do have an Energy Root. I'm going to use the Energy Root. Zap Cannon is a bit of a risk. Fortunately, it has really low accuracy. Other than that, I don't think... Because it has Amnesia, Ice Beam, Icy Wind, and Zap Cannon, it seems. So... You know, I think we're pretty much safe. Zap Cannon has garbage accuracy, so it's probably not going to land too many of them. Is it 5 PP, I think? So, should be good. So with this, this will be, what's the third Great Ball, plus we use the energy root, so I think we're good. After this turn, so we got one more turn, and then we can start timer balling. So after this, we're going to start timer balling. Alright. Would have been nice to catch it in the Great Ball. I do like the blue on blue scheme, although then again, I think Dive Ball would actually be a much better fit color-wise, but I don't know. I seldom actually catch Pokemon for the, in the fall for the color. Unless it's like a guaranteed catch or something. I don't know. I am partial to Dive Balls. I do like the design. Although, I usually prefer Luxury Balls. Alright. But I don't really care that much about the specific Pokeball per Pokemon. I'll catch anything and anything, really. Although I do prefer non-Ultra Balls. I don't know why. Also non-Master Balls. I don't... Just something unsettling for me about seeing a Pokemon in a Master Ball. I don't know. Alright. Clearly we're having some bad luck here. It's paralyzed in the red zone. We're really not going to get better odds, I don't think, than this. Unless... Because it is a +6 Bidef, so we probably can get another hit off. I just don't want to take the chance of critting. Or just somehow a high roll actually managing to KO it. I think we live a Zap Cannon as long as it doesn't crit. The problem is, I'm afraid that we're in crit range. But what are the odds of it landing a Zap Cannon and also getting a crit on it? Because it has to break through paralysis, land the Zap Cannon, and crit. That just seems unlikely. Yeah, so it's missing anyway, all these Zap Cannons. Problem is, we're going to run up of Timer Balls eventually, and we need enough to catch all of the Pokemon. I think we're going to have to buy more of these. You think you can Amnesia? Really? That's cute. Okay, so I think it's almost out of Zap Cannons. I think it missed, was it 2 or 3 already? It used 1. So it only has like 1 or 2 more Zap Cannons. There's 1. It's landing it. Don't crit. No crit. You can't paralyze me. I'm electric, just in case. I'm going to heal up. So, let's heal up Tom. I don't really have any more Hyper Potions or Energy Roots, which are basically the same thing. So I'm just going to heal you with the Max Potion. There's the Icy Wind. You might have 1 more Zap Cannon. I wasn't really counting. But either way, unless you crit, we're going to take it. An Ice Beam and an Icy Wind will not KO. Even with a crit, unless we're at like really low health, in which case I don't have to heal. Okay, so the good thing is you have plenty of Amnesias, so that at least stalls out having you struggle, because I think it's like 20 of them. The problem is we're going to run out of Timer Balls. We're going to run out of Timer Balls before this thing starts struggling. I don't know what we're going to do when that happens, honestly, because this is the best odds we're going to get. Red Zone with a status condition, with Timer Balls past 11 moves. I don't really know what else to do. I mean, I guess False Swipe would be the obvious answer. Does anything on our team even learn False Swipe? Do we even have something that can False Swipe and status? And by status, I mean either Para or Sleep. The other question is, would it be beneficial for the time being to, like, drop Willow for Thunder Wave? Just a thought. Because I feel like Thunder Wave is going to help us a lot more in catching legendaries than Will-O-Wisp will. We could always relearn Will-O-Wisp afterward, but Discharge is just not consistent enough with the Para to rely on that. Come on, Regice. Let's go. But that Regice was caught. Alright. Awesome. So Regice's data was added to the Pokedex. This Pokemon's body is made of solid ice. It's said that Regice was born beneath thick ice in the Ice Age. The Iceberg Pokemon Regice. Alright, let's call you... Cool. Alright. Your nature is... naive. Yeah, that's not great. To the box you go. Jotted down the clue. Far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. Well, in this case, sunken into the side of the snowslide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words, walk together with a living crystal of snow. When I took a Cryogonal from its Pokeball and had it walk with me, the door opened and I found Regice. Alright, so we want to go find the next temple. Oi, Peony here, enjoying your adventure? Come again, you've gone and met the ice giant Regice? Gahaha, smashing work, Chief! Now crack on with those other giants. Keep up the good work. Alright, cool. I do think I want to buy some more Pokeballs. Especially, maybe, do Dusk Balls even work on these? I do want more Timer Balls, though. I don't know. Oh, we can fly here. That's cool. I also want to heal up. So let's go to Freezington. Yes, I want to heal. You have no idea how much I would like to heal right now. Okay. But I'm a little bit concerned about the remaining Pokemon. Okay, so... do we have... You know what? Nothing can learn False Swipe anyway. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need a Pokemon Center. I'm just gonna fly to Motostoke. There we go. Alright. We want to remember a move. I want Tom to learn Thunder Wave. Alright. We can always relearn Will-O-Wisp. But for right now, Thunder Wave is going to do us a lot more favors when catching Pokemon. Okay. Alright. Back to the Giant's bed. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to head to the old cemetery. My bad. Got a fancy apple. Guess that's something. Alright. Here we go. Oh, TR. TR75 Stone Edge. I guess that means that this Pokemon will have Stone Edge. That could be a problem. Something's written on the door. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. Alright. Tom, I'm gonna give you... I'm gonna give you an Everstone. Do we have an Everstone? I think we do. We do. There you go. There we go. And the door opens. Cool. And now I shall immediately take that Everstone from you. Do we have a good item that can help us? I mean, I guess I can just keep giving you the, I can give you back the wide lens, I guess. This way you don't miss if you ever go for Hydro Pumps. But really, Hydro Pump's really why you have that. That and Will-O-Wisp, but you don't currently have. Yeah. Alright. So here we are in the Rock Peak Ruins. Okay. Alright. Something changed in the air. Starting to feel very rocky. Okay, I think... Do we keep going with Tom? You know what? I'm thinking of actually using George for this, actually. Although... I don't know. I don't know about this one. Because, I mean, George can put it to sleep. The problem is... Grass is super effective. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to risk killing it. But, on the other hand... You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's do this. Rocky power is emanating from the statue. You want to check it out? Sure, let's go. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. So, we encountered Wild Regirock. Okay. First of all, I'm going to Cotton Guard. We will outspeed. Get all of the defense right off the bat. You are a physical attacker, so, you know, superpower, we should tank it. Eating it right up. That lowers your attack and your defense, which is quite nice, since now we're at +6 defense. Okay. And if you're just going to keep going superpower on us, you know what, that's perfectly fine with me. The problem is, if you're running Stone Edge, you can get a crit, and that'll bypass everything. Okay, I'm going to Magical Leaf right now. Hopefully that doesn't kill you. It is a special attack, which means your defense drop isn't going to help, but then again, you're not really... Oh, great. That's a crit. Alright. Good thing is, at least we know that that's not crit range. Although Stone Edge, certainly a crit would have killed us there. I have no doubt if that was a Stone Edge right there, that would have killed us. Okay, let's heal back up. I can't really risk missing a Sing. I'm going to Resisted Hyper Voice here because it's a special attack against this thing. You still have enough defense here. Stone Edge, you're connecting. Oh god. Yeah, that is a problem. That's a problem. Alright. I need to put you to sleep. Alright, you know what? It is time for you to go to sleep. We're missing. Awesome. You're connecting your Stone Edge. That doesn't do a whole lot because you didn't crit us. We need to put this thing to sleep already. There we go. Okay. Alright, I still want to go for another Hyper Voice, though. Sleep is going to get us a better catch rate than Paralysis, so that's the silver lining. Alright, hopefully we don't crit here on the Hyper Voice. Alright, well... Oh, wait a minute, does Hyper Voice wake you up? I'm starting to think it wakes you up. Makes sense if it does. Makes sense. Alright. The Stone Edge is connecting. It's not a crit. I'm going to go for another Hyper Voice here. I'm going to risk it. I want to get a little more damage off. Perfect. Okay, you don't have any recoil moves. That's just going to lower your speed. Alright, now we sing. Curses. Alright, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You're only gonna get attacked back that you already lost from Superpower. We're good. Okay, the good thing is, between Magical Leaf, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, I think it was a 4th Hyper Voice, plus, I think, was it 2 or 3 Max Potions? I think we're in Timer Ball zone. I'm gonna go for the Timer Ball. I might have miscounted it. In which case we just wasted a Timer Ball. But you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of the time it's asleep. Because we also, actually, no, we went for Sing too, like twice, so. Plus we missed the Sing. Oh yeah, we're definitely in Timer Ball territory. Regirock doesn't want to be caught, don't get me wrong. But we're in Timer Ball territory. Okay. Alright, the problem is, I'm pretty sure we're in crit range on Stone Edge. It definitely still has another, at least it probably has another Stone Edge, I think. I think it only used like 3 or 4 of them. Okay. Timer Ball time. Come on, Regirock. Alright, we gotta buy more Timer Balls before we can go after a Registeel. Waking up again. Hammer Arm. It's okay, we're not in Hammer Arm crit range. If you Stone Edge crit, then we have a problem. As long as you don't Stone Edge crit us, we live. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to play it safe right now. I'm going to go Super Potion here. Just in case you're going to pull out a Stone Edge and just pull a crit out of nowhere. That'll just fully heal you. There's the Stone Edge. Not a crit, though. But you see, I knew there was the Stone Edge there. Okay, then you may or may not have another Stone Edge. I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure Stone Edge only has 5 PP. I can't keep track whether or not you used 4 of them or 5 of them. But if you have any more, you only have 1 more. Alright, let's go for the Timer Ball. Problem is if we get you down to struggle, you're gonna end up KOing yourself. Like, straight up. Alright, we got it. Let's go. Regirock was caught. Alright, once again, George is getting us the capture. Level 69, nice. Alright. Plus Crackle's going to level 75. Alright. Awesome. So with that, Regirock's data is added to the Pokedex. Cutting-edge technology was used to study the internals of this Pokemon's rock body, but nothing was found, not even a brain or a heart. the Rock Peak Pokemon, Regirock. So it's basically the Tin Man and the Scarecrow combined. Got it. Alright, so let's call you... the Rock. Alright, are you like... please tell me you're like adamant or brave or something. Neutral. You know what? I can live with that. Okay, you did have another Stone Edge. Good to know. Not that it matters, but still. Alright, to the box you go. Alright, we jotted down the clue. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. When I gave my Pokemon an Everstone to hold, the door opened and I found Regirock. Alright. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. You looking out for yourself out there, Chief? Come again, you've met the rock giant Regirock. Gahaha, smashing job, Chief. Now, time to keep looking into the other giants. Keep up the good work. Alright. Okay, well, in that case, we have our work cut out for us, don't we? Okay, I'm thinking... I believe Registeel is a mixed attacker. Huh. Is George worth using for this one? That's a good question. I think I might actually go for it, but either way, we need timer balls. We are allowed to go shopping between legendary Pokemon because, well, I mean, it's not like we're getting an advantage by shopping multiple times because, well, we already beat the Pokemon League. Technically speaking, the Honorlocke should be over. I'm just sort of following most of the rules as we continue. No, wrong Pokemon Center. Wrong Pokemon Center. Alright. To Hammerlock we go. Okay. Alright, you sell us the good stuff. Alright. We are basically giving you all our money. I do still need some money back, so let's... I'm gonna sell you... although I could turn these into star pieces. And that would definitely get me more money. Well, I guess I can sell a big nugget. Sure. Here you go. Also, maybe... anything else I could sell? Wow, mints are really cheap. I have this PP up. I don't know if I'm going to actually use it or not. Any chance I have, like, an iron or something? I don't think I do. I have a protein. I don't really see myself using it. Whatever. We need money. We need cash. Okay, so I'm gonna buy... oh, we're really out of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy some hyper potions. I'm gonna buy 2 max potions. And I'm just gonna hope that's enough. Okay. And we're gonna heal up. So, I'm hoping George can actually handle Registeel for us. I know for a fact George was not going to handle Regice in the slightest, being a special attacker that's super effective, but I can't think of anything Registeel would have that's super effective against grass. So, we should be good to do this. Alright. Something's written on the door. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Okay. Well. There we go. All we had to do was whistle. Just a little whistle. Okay, so here we are in the Iron Ruins. There we go. Something changed in the air. Here goes nothing. Steely powers emanating from the Pokemon statue. You want to check it out? Yes, I do. And with that, Registeel appeared. Okay. The final of the Titans of Hoenn. Alright. I'm going to Cotton Guard just because I want to make sure in case you're going to go for something physical, I'm going to tank it. Flash Cannon, that's a special attack. Does more damage than I'd like, but let's put you to sleep. I missed. Oh no. That is very not good. Go to sleep. Okay. Maybe I should have given George the wide lens. Okay. Magical Leap is resisted, but we do have Miracle Seed. It is asleep. It is Stab. We have time. The problem is if that thing goes for a Flash Cannon and crits. Especially if it gets the +1. I can't afford for that thing to get the +1. It's a +1. We have a problem. Oh no. Heavy Slam, that's not good. Alright, we are at +3. We are at +3. We don't have a whole lot of healing items, so we need to use them somewhat sparingly. Alright. The problem is we're not going to get the damage output we need. I think I'm going to have to leave Registeel in the yellow zone before I can, when trying to catch it, because I don't see how else we're going to be able to do this. Because it's going to take way too long. Although, then again, what's the rush? Other than using up our healing items, but then again, at least we'll be in Timer Ball range. There's Waking Up, Charge Beam. You see that? There's the problem. Okay, it's not at +2. I have to sing it to sleep. Like, I have to keep her to sleep as long as humanly possible, because the problem is, if it gets... Charge Beam is not the problem. Even if it's at even if it gets the +3, Charge Beam is not going to kill us. But Flash Cannon, on the other hand, at +3, that's going to hurt. So I can't let it set up. Heavy Slam. Don't crit, please. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I have to heal. I have no choice. We're certainly in crit range there, and yeah, there's the Flash Cannon. It's all the kill. Do I Expedef? I think I have to Expedef. The problem is crits. If it gets a crit on Flash Cannon, we're in trouble. But I have to keep George alive. Okay. I'm gonna Expedef. I need the insurance policy here that Flash Cannon doesn't kill us. Unless it crits. If it crits, I can't do anything about a crit, honestly. Like, I literally can't stop a crit from happening. And since I can't switch out, not a whole lot I can do. I can only play it as safely as I can. Okay. So unless it crits, even if it gets the +2, that'll basically just cancel out my... Yeah, the Expedef just cancels. That's okay. Once again, a big concern is if it crits us. Because if it crits, then it's going to ignore the stat change. Okay. Or at least my stat change. Okay. I don't see the point of getting the +6 defense if it's boosting its special attack. Really? It woke up already? Alright, please don't get the +3. And it did. Alright, if you get a +4, I have to, I have no choice but to Expedef. Flash Cannon, don't kill. This isn't gonna fully heal you, but it'll come somewhat close. Be like 18 down. Alright. Iron Defense, I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. In fact, I'm actually really glad to see that it has Iron Defense, because that means it's probably... Okay. So it means it's probably going to take a long time before it resorts to having to struggle. And that is good, because we're really playing the long game here. We're playing the long game. Let's start timer balling. So unless Flash Cannon crits, in which case an Expedef isn't going to help us anyway, we do live. Alright, problem is we run out of Sings. And by missing, it doesn't help us. Missing does not do us any favors. Okay, do I go for Magical Leaf and risk critting? I don't think I can afford to do that here. We're missing again. Alright, Yolanda... Alright, if you get the attack... If you get the boost here, I do have to Expedef. I have to Expedef again. Okay. Because you have like 10 Flash Cannons. Heavy Slam, we're at +3 attack. Oh, defense, should I say. We're taking it. Alright. There we go. Healing back up. Playing it safe. Playing it safe. Flash Cannon, just don't crit us. Yeah, even without the crit, you do a lot of damage. And we're running out of Sings. Okay. Alright, George. Now is the time. Now is the time. We might have an Ether if we need to use it. But this is how we catch this thing. Come on, Registeel. Come on! Let's go! Alright, so with that, we caught Registeel. See, timer balls are really good. Alright, so Bear grew to level 65. Alright, that's awesome. So Registeel's data is added to the Pokedex. It's rumored that this Pokemon was born deep underground in the planet's mantle, and that it emerged onto the surface of 10,000 years ago. The Iron Pokemon, Registeel. Alright, so let's call you... Uh... Hmm. Iron Titan. The Iron Titan. Which is literally what you are. Alright, you're impish, which is okay. That's fine. You can go to the box. So we jotted down the legendary clue 2. Let ring out the piercing notes that will wake the giant of steel. When I whistled before the door, it opened, and I found Registeel. Oi, peony here. Haven't hurt yourself or anything, have you? Come again? You've gone and met the steel giant Registeel? Gahaha! Smashing work, Chief! Now take that energy and go catch the others. Keep up the good work. Alright, so with that, we got Registeel. So with that, we got all 3 of the Hoenn Titans. Alright, and I'm glad to see that George is really getting that work put in. Because I feel like we haven't been using George a whole lot. Especially in, like, the latter half of this game. Like, in the beginning, I guess we kind of did from time to time. But I feel like we've been using Tom a lot ever since right before the Pokemon League. Since we got to Winden, we've been pretty much relying on Tom constantly. So I'm kind of glad to see we're getting a little more variety in here. Now, of course, there still are a couple more Titans that we need to go find. And I guess we're going to go try to find them next time. So, with that, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time as we continue our adventure here in the Crown Tundra in Pokemon Shield Honorlocke. Goodbye.